Hello everybody, welcome to Muscle Masters Garage. Just a average Joe, nobody important, nobody special, just, a guy in his garage trying to keep his cars running. A few things I can do, just in case you might not know how. Hopefully I'll be able to help make it a little easier on you or something. Right now we're looking at my 81 El Camino. I am a G-Body fan, so a lot of my videos will have those in them. I do a bunch of random stuff. If I'm not repairing, I'm upgrading or testing something out. May swap it out. I do a lot of parts switching in and out. It's actually quite a few of them here. So I may use it on another project or, just decide what I want to be used on the car that's purposed for what it's purposed for. Alright, so the El Camino, it's nothing special, 350 motor and trans. It's got a little stall converter on it, nothing special. Today I'm going to be changing the fuel pump. I'll be playing with the distributor 9 times out of 10. So you can use this video for the most part, we'll say, to add or remove, or should I say add or repair an electric fuel pump, because that's what I use. I use those mainly because I don't like the hassle of a mechanical fuel pump. You'll notice, it's kind of hard to see. Give me just a second. I do not have a mechanical fuel pump on any of them. I just hate, man, can't get my light right. Alright, let's see here. Gotta have a block off plate, and you can't see it because it's still dark. Alright, so you gotta have a block off plate down there. It's nice and oily, don't worry about that. This is what I call Mr. Nasty. It's a sleeper. Again, nothing special. Fresh head gaskets and up. Build I did in my garage. I took so long cleaning one motor that valve cover leaked when I was putting it on. You get the oil burned down the side of a gray silver motor, and then you got to clean it up. So I didn't do it. I built 3 at one time within a few months. Not everything is perfect because it's mine, so I'll play with them as I decide to play with them. But I do try to do everything, best of my ability with what I have here, because I'm going to try to save some money if I can, Alright, so still V-belt, one may be serpentine, one may not be. One may be an old school carbureted motor, one may be TBI that's using a carbureted intake. We do all kind of stuff around here. I like to make everything a little special project, and you'll find out that with some of my work. So let's get to it. Right now, first thing we want to do is get the gas out of the car as much as you can. I mean, it's 9 times out of 10 going to get the leaking somewhere in the line when you're playing with a fuel pump. So what we want to do first is pump the gas out. Now, if your original setup, hadn't did anything to it, you got the Quadrajet or O2 barrel, something like that, with a metal gas line, this would be the perfect time for you to cut that line and then go ahead and add, maybe a little filter that you can see your gas, how clean it is. That may help you out a little bit, know when to change your filter, because it's important that you do that, especially on cars these old. You hadn't dropped the tank and really got it cleaned out the right way, which I haven't in any of mine. And we still run every day. I've been running them for years, so you can do the best you can and with something like this, not very smart, no computers, not injectors to get clogged. You know, you do have jets and very fine pins, tubes, whatever you want to call them in the carburetor that can get clogged. So you want to try to be as careful as you can. But those things can end up being a lot of time, a lot of money, and like I said, we gotta go, you know? Otherwise, you be looking at a Corvette right now, and I really don't even like them, but I guess that's what you buy when, you know, you start making it and then you get something else maybe, I don't know, but this is what I'm working with, and I'll put it up against a Corvette any day. Now, I know I might get burnt in one of the special ones, but shit, I challenge one of them baselines, and you better know how to drive, because I get ignorant. Detroit muscle, you know what I'm saying? Born and raised in Detroit, so I'm putting the Detroit muscle back into the muscle cars. Stick with me, y'all. It's going to get good. All right, so that metal line, go ahead, clip it, add some rubber hoses. You know, you just get a pipe cutter. There's a small red and black one sold at your local parts store, maybe even your local hardware store. It's very small. Red and black one is I see at AutoZone a lot. It's you know, just a couple inches big. That'll work, or you can get one a little bigger. But they just screw on to the pipe and then rotate. They cut it itself. I use those a lot. They even have one big enough for the exhaust. You can use a exhaust cutter, and it works pretty much the same way. So you'll tighten it up to the pipe, roll it around the pipe. It will cut. You'll cut it in two places, you know, something long enough for the fuel filter, and as well as the rubber hoses that'll attach it to the lines when it goes back in place. I'll stop this video now, run out to another car, and show you what it'll look like when you get done.